Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Caruso. That one's not going to go. Mathurin with some nice defense. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving it around. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
That one misses. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at PayCom Center right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Holmgren. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a sturdy move from Chet against that defense that was closing on him.
Siakam outside. Passes it to Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good with the triple. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wiggins against Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Here's Holmgren. They shoot again. He lays it in. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
And Holmgren with that length makes it look easy to grab those kind of putbacks.
Here's Halliburton. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Checking out Oklahoma City. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge, Jordan.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting and expect to win. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. Here's Holmgren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Holmgren with great concentration, showing some good balance there through the contact.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Here's Nembhard. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Makes it off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It could go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Indiana now. It's a 3-point game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell. And is out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
T.J. McConnell at the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And he is unable to get the second one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Outside, Dort. Now the pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Thunder, Kenrich Williams.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts it up from 12. A shot by McConnell, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Part of becoming a franchise-level player for SGA, he knows this, the organization knows this, is delivering in these moments.
And Indiana making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, these strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kids' work ethic. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it. And he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
It's teaser time, everyone. Let's get loud. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on this.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself.
Halliburton for 3. Offline. So we see the Thunder get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making